Hi everybody, and welcome to my new video. Today we'll talk about Solana or SOL. What is Solana? Solana is blockchain platform designed to host decentralized, scalable application founded in 2017. Solana is an open source project currently run by Solana Foundation based in Geneva, while the blockchain was built by San Francisco-based Solana Labs. The cryptocurrency that runs on Solana blockchain, also named Solana SOL USD. Um, and with the ticker symbol SOL has sourced almost 20,000% so far in 2021, and with a market capitalization of over $66 billion in the fifth largest cryptocurrency by this measure. Understanding Solana. Proof of history concept. Solana co-founded Anatoly Yakovenko published a white paper in November 2017 describes the proof of history (POH) concept. POH, a proof for verifying in order to and passage of time between events, and it is used to encode trustless passage of time into a ledger. In the white paper, Jan Kovenko notes that blockchain that were then publishable available did not rally on time, with each node in the network relying on its own local clock without knowledge of any other participants' clocks in the network. The lack of treasure source of time, i.e. standardized clock, meant that when a message timestamp was used to accept or reject a message, there was no guarantee that every other participant in the network would make the exact same choice. POH gets past this hurdle with every node in the network able to rely on the recorded passage of time in the larger of the trustless basis that is key to blockchain function. Solana history. Yakovenko's previous work experience was in the field of distributed system design, with the leading technology companies such as Qualcomm Incorporated QQOM. This experience had made him aware that a reliable clock simplifies network synchronization. And when that occurs, the resulting network would be exponentially faster, with the only constraint being its bandwidth. Yakovenko surmised that using proof of history would speed up the blockchain tremendously compared with blockchain system without clocks like Bitcoin and Ethereum that were struggling to scale beyond 15 transactions per second TPS worldwide, a function of the output handled by centralized payment systems such as Visa Inc. that requires peak of 65,000 TPS. Yakovenko initial implementation began in a private code base and was implemented in the C program language. Yakovenko subsequently migrated to entire code base to the Rust program language at the behest of his former Qualcomm colleague Greg Fitzgerald. February 2018, Fitzgerald commenced prototyping the first open source implementation of Yakovenko white paper and subsequently made the first release of the project, demonstrating that 10,000 signed transactions could be verified and proceed in just over half a second. Shortly thereafter, Stefan Krikl, another of Yankovenko Telecom colleges, demonstrated that throughput could be massively improved by offloading signature verification to graphic processors. With this project milestones under their belt, Yankovenko recruited Fitzgerald, Agricole, and the others to co-found a company called Loom. However, because of the potential for confusion with an Ethereum-based project that had a similar name, the company project was rebranded to Solana after the small beach town near San Diego where the co-founder lived when the worked with Qualcomm. In June 2018, the project was scaled up to run on cloud-based networks, and a month later, the company published a 15-node permissioned public testnet constantly supporting bursts of 250,000 transactions per second by December 2021. Solana has processed over 40 billion transactions, the average cost of $0.00025 per transaction. Solana technology. The goal of Solana architecture is to demonstrate that there exists a set of software algorithms that, when used in combination to implement blockchain, eliminates software as a perform bottleneck, enable transaction output to scale properly with network bandwidth. Solana architecture satisfies all three desired attributes for a blockchain scalable, secure, and decentralized. Solana's architecture described as theoretical upper limit of 7,100 transactions per second TPS on a standard gigabit network and 28.4 million TPS on a 40 gigabit network. 1 minute. Okay. Solana blockchain operates on both proof of history (POH) and proof of stake (POS) model. POS permits validators who validate transaction added to the blockchain ledger to verify transaction based on how many coins or tokens they hold. POH allows those transactions to be time-stamped and verified via clicks. That's all I want to tell you, and goodbye.